Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. Can you hear my voice? Okay, I'm Madam Anis. You already know me because previously I taught to thermodynamic course, isn't it? Right, okay, so I'm the chemical engineering intra coordinator for this semester, but I think next semester another lecturer will be appointed as I am currently on leave for in the industrial attachment in Intel Microelectronics. Okay, so today I'm going to give you a short briefing on industrial training, or in Unimed we call it as INTRA lah. It's short form for industrial training. Okay, so first of all, what is industrial training or INTRA? So INTRA is a program that is very similar to other conventional industrial training in well-known university. So here it is compulsory to undergo this INTRA prior to the completion of your study. So basically, you will go to INTRA uh, during the semester break of your third year, second semester, right? So this program will expose you to technical and other application aspect, and then by the end of the completion, by the end of the industrial training, you need to submit the logbook and final report. Right, so what is the objective of INTRA? Okay, the first objective is to give an exposure regarding the real site working environment, and then to provide opportunities for you to apply the theory what have you learned in class, and you want, because maybe you want to apply it in the industry. So this is the opportunity for you to apply what you have been what you have been taught in class in during your training lah, right? And then another objective is to provide opportunity for students to acquire technical skills from industry, which you won't get it in the university. And then the final objective is to encourage the interaction between student and workers in industry and society. And then maybe another objective will be to give you exposure before you going to register for your final year project and plan design project. So we want you to have a certain experience in industry before you can come back and complete your final year project and plan design project. Okay, these are the course outcome which you can read later, right? Okay, so this is the important part. When to register? Okay, you need to register for industrial training. So this is the code for INTRA KMJ 39905. So you need to register this course during the pre-registration period in final semester 2, third year semester 2, meaning, but the real registration is in during the semester 1 fourth year, during your fourth year semester 1, sem 1 fourth year, right? So you need to register in semester 1 to 023 slash 2024. You get what I mean? So meaning that next semester, you're going, you are in semester 2, right? Next semester, semester 2. Okay, by the end of semester 2, you need to pre-registration, and then during your fourth year, semester 1, you need to register the this intra lah. But you will undergo the intra during the semester break of semester 2 in third year study. You get it or not? So meaning that you need to register next semester, pre-register, and then you go to industry training, and then you come back and then register it during your 4th year SEM 1. Faham? Okay. And then this is 4th year who haven't undergo the intra yet lah, but this is the case for you lah, 3rd year student. Right. And then what's the important date in intra, right? Okay. This is the date that you're going to undergo your industrial training, which is from 31st of July until 6th of October. But sometimes maybe you will get some changes on this date, but the coordinator will update you lah from time to time. Okay. So the duration of intra is 10 weeks, but in the requirement in EAC, engineering accreditation, the requirement is only 8 weeks. So meaning that you already fulfill the 8 weeks internship period that is required by the EAC lah, right? Okay, more important dates on video report and logbook will be updated from time to time. So just be alert on that. Okay. Right. So these are the company that you can apply for your internship. Right. Petronas Chemical Italy, BASF Petronas. So these two company already you sini already apply this for last semester. They did the intra here, and then Air Liquide. So these are the oil and gas company. This is Top Glove is glove production. Okay, and then Nestle Food production, B Brown Medical, Supercomal Medical. So this is a medical product industry. Pure Water Engineering, wastewater treatment. Then this is fertilizer. Maribumi is what compostable product. And then FGV is palm oil mill industry lah, right? And then YTY industry. Okay, these two are glove industry. And then Micron, this is aircraft. And then Siltra, Inari, Infineon, Intel, these are the microelectronics, wafer fabrication industry. And then pharmaceutical industry, and many more lah, right? So, what you should know during intra, before intra, and after intra. So, before internship or before intra, okay, you need obviously you need to apply lah. But how to apply for the industrial training? Okay, so these are the steps. Okay, first of all, okay, start with INTRA Briefing by me, coordinator, and then okay. Previously, I asked you to prepare a resume, right? So basically, you need to prepare the resume, and then you submit to your RPS for review. And once you complete the resume, you can start to apply, right? But then how? Okay, you need to apply via OSI system, right? So what are the documents that needs to be included in the application? Okay, you need to include the resume, and then you need to include the application letter, insurance letter, and feedback form. So these 3 items can be obtained from the OSI website, right? And then, okay, once you have this document, you can start apply. Okay, by maybe you can email the HR of the company, and then you need to follow up lah. For some time, after sometimes you need to follow up, and then the company will give the feedback using this form Intra 01, right? Okay, once they are accepted, you need to once they accept you, you need to inform or notify the coordinator, so that the coordinator will record in the system whether you want to accept or reject, so that you can generate the acceptance or rejection letter to be submit to the company. Okay, and if the company reject, oh no, sorry, if you want to reject the offer, you can also print the rejection letter and send to the company. So the letter can be obtained from OSI, but before you can get the letter, you need to inform or notify the coordinator so that we can tick lah, or either to accept or reject. If I tick accept, then you can print the acceptance letter. If I click reject, then you can click you can get the rejection letter. And please be informed that you can only accept one company. Okay, so you cannot accept more than one company lah. Okay, so is basically how you apply the INTRA industrial training. Okay, so just like previously mentioned, okay, you can select the company up to 30 or more. I think more than 30 you can apply, and then print the letter, and then you include all the documents, and make okay, item 1, number 1 to number 3, application letter, interest 01, and insurance letter are generated by the system, and then you submit to the company by emailing, or usually we email lah, okay, we email the company for the application, and then you wait for the reply. Okay, so this is the example of application letter. Okay, what you need to do is you need to check the industrial training coordinator name, make sure she or he is the person in charge for your program. And then this is example of INTRA 01, the feedback form or reply form from industry agent, whether they accept or reject you. Right, so here, if you can see here, application status, please state either accepted or rejected. So this is the reply form from the company. Okay, they can send the feedback maybe sometimes directly to the coordinator and sometimes directly to you lah. Okay, and then this is the example of insurance letter. This is also obtained from the OSI system. Alright, okay, some companies that you are interested to apply may be not in the list. So what you need to do is you give the details of the company that you want to apply. So you need to give these details to the coordinator so that we can key in this detail in the system, then you can apply it. Okay. Okay, next step, waiting for the response from the company. So the response may take week, month, or few months. So please be patient. Okay, like I mentioned just now, company will respond through your coordinator directly, or might respond to you directly through email or phone call. Okay. So upon the confirmation of the placement, okay, you need to follow some of the regulation. Do not accept more than one training place at a time, just like I mentioned just now. Okay, do not change the internship company after the acceptance letter has been sent to the company. Okay, and then once placement is offered, you need to respond the offer within the stipulated period or as soon as possible, and then do not ask about your allowance lah to your company, okay, because it is not appropriate lah to ask that question, right? Okay, when the company reply, okay, you can check the update through the system. Okay, if your application to one of the company is accepted, you can click okay. This one this is how to step from coordinator, if I'm not mistaken. This is okay. Once the company reply, you can update to your coordinator. So the coordinator will click the accept or reject. Then you can print your acceptance or rejection letter. So that's how we do it lah. This is example of acceptance letter. Okay, an arrangement for industrial training placement. So these are the student details. So this example of acceptance letter. And then when the company reply, okay, if you want to wait for another company, please do not click accept ataupun please don't ask the coordinator to click accept yet. Wait until your aim company respond, only then you accept or you inform the coordinator that you want to accept this company, because once you have accept the offer, you cannot change already. Okay, you cannot change to other company. So this is strictly prohibited lah. You cannot change the company once you have accept. Okay. And then once you accept the offer from a company, please send rejection letter to other companies that offered you. Yes, anyone speaking? And then similar to acceptance, if you want to reject, you need to print out the rejection letter and submit to company that you don't want to accept the offer. This is example of rejection letter. Okay, where you can find those letters, as I informed previously, you can get it from the OSI system. So, okay, company accepted, click here, and then, okay, once you click, once the coordinator click, sudah reject the offer, you can print the rejection letter here. You click print reject letter and you get the letter. And then, if you want to accept, then the coordinator will click here, student accept, and then only you can print the acceptance letter and send that letter to the respective company that you want to accept. Okay. Okay, when reporting for intra, okay, you need to bring the following documents: offer letter, acceptance letter, matric card, and logbook. So the logbook can be downloaded from the system. Okay, now what are the items to be reported in the logbook? What do you need to report in the logbook? So you need to report all the activities that is carried out or that is observed or that is heard during your training. Okay, this is the example of logbook writing. Okay, you can read it later. Okay, okay. As you can see here, you can have a variety way of reporting. You can put a diagram, a graph, infographic, or something like that. So make sure you have a variety way of reporting or writing in logbook. So in conclusion, for pre-intra, before intra, okay, you need to register the course within the stipulated registration period. Attend any briefing related to intra, apply for replacement, accept only one offer, and then not to reject accepted offer without consent of the faculty coordinator, and then not to falsify any document that is being submitted to company and faculty. And then during intra, obviously you need to obey all the rules and regulation, and then report duty at the specified date and time, be punctual, don't be late, and then complete the intra industrial training at the specific host company until the completion date. So any application and appeals for shortening the duration of intra will not be entertained, and then not to change the company without any written permission from our dean, and then fill up and submit all related forms and document. Okay, and then this is important, not to take any leave or absence without prior approval from your company or university or both. And then 1 week after reporting, make sure you submit the verification form. So this verification form can be submitted uh, through the OSI system. So once you have complete filling the document, please upload the form through the system on this menu, upload, and then click the verification form so that you can upload the verification form. Okay, what's the purpose of uploading the verification form? This is just to ensure that you have report yourself on the company. So we just want to see that. This is like a monitoring lah. Okay. Okay, another monitoring is done by a video presentation. So somewhere in week 7, you are required to prepare a short video duration about 2 to 5 minutes lah. Okay, regarding the internship activities. You can also include your supervisor interview, and then you can share the link and upload it in the OSI system together with video permission form. You need to ask for permission to take any video in the company lah. And then you need to upload both. One is video permission form, and then another one is video link. Okay. If the company do not allow, if the company they don't allow the video, meaning that you cannot take any video showing their, maybe showing the production line, for example. You just, meaning that you need to prepare a video just to present what are your activities lah. Okay. And then post intra, after completing the internship, okay, you need to submit the logbook, and then as well as the report. Okay, the logbook should include all the intra form, intra 03, 04, and 05. And then another 2 document are host company acknowledgement form and survey form. But currently we are doing survey using Google Form, so you just need to remind the company to fill in the Google Form. Alright, submission of item 1 and 2 must be genuine without any falsification and forgery. Right, so these are the intra assessment. Okay, intra 03 is host company evaluation. So this is the evaluation done from your supervisor at your intra company, which contributes about 50%. And then intra 04 is the faculties panel evaluation on your video, or some of you may be chosen to be visited by our faculty panel. So you don't have to prepare a video, but you need to prepare a short presentation to our faculty panel that visit you. So this will contribute about 10%. And another 40% comes from logbook, which is 15%, and then report, which is 25%. So these are evaluated by our faculty panels. And then intra 06 is the summary of marks. So the grading is either pass or fail without any grade lah. Okay, so in your transcript, so it will show on the it won't show on the grade, but it will just show either pass or fail. Okay. Okay, this is the summary on how to apply the intra industrial training. This is the link, or we can open it here.